Good morning, y'all. Real good here. We got a new game for you. Today, you criticize my morning routine. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and head over to patreon.com/realgoodlife. If you haven't yet, please help support me so I can keep focusing on these and bringing you more and more value. Yesterday was my last day of work. Money's going to start to be of concern, so I appreciate you. Let's get into this. Morning routine. So the first thing I've found when I listen to my somatics is that I love sleeping in. I had a lot of guilt around that, cleared that out, and found out that if I let myself sleep in, I get to stay with a sense of healthy bliss state for as long as I want. And so far, I haven't seen a better way of approaching sleeping in. I have wanted, my mind has told me to wake up early in the morning, but that's not what my somatics have enjoyed. So that's the first step, sleep. After I wake up, I avoid devices, I even avoid the clock, and firstly, I stay with myself. Because I've watched that my mind leaves and goes and starts to care about other people, care about projects and things. Projects are maybe okay if they're my projects, but I'm really attempting to keep my sense of self with myself for at least a couple hours in the morning. And honestly, these days, if I do it for 5 minutes, that's good for me. So, sort of, the first state I like to wake up into is a meditation where I'm staying with myself. And that might be somatic. I'm also open to the mind, but ideally it's somatic. And throughout the next hour or two or three, I would open up to mental curiosity and then eventually be rolling with a full-fledged, full body mind state. So step two is staying with self. During that staying with self, I start to move into body care. Usually it's slowly moving around. It'll be a little bit of hygiene first. It'll be a little bit of picking up things in my space, doing the dishes, which is kind of like a little bodily warm up is the way I look at that. Because when I have that perspective, I notice it doesn't feel like chores. It feels like physical warm up. Eventually, no rush, an hour or two into the day, I'll start having oatmeal. Let's actually go look at some of the breakfast stuff. So this is usually after I've moved my body very gently, physical therapy kind of stuff, maybe going for a walk, hang from the swing set a bit, stretch a little bit. That's usually the majority of my workout. It might lack a bit in the go-getter yang category, so might be taking a look at that. So for breakfast, let's look at that. For breakfast, we're just doing oatmeal, sliced almonds, usually throw hemp seeds and chia seeds in there. I'll usually go ahead and have fish oils, a multivitamin, some of these vegetable, fruit, and berry supplements. I actually throw in this acetyl L-carnitine. That's the basic. Sometimes I will also have eggs. Also, I'll throw fruit on the oatmeal. And sometimes, especially if I've worked out a little bit harder than usual, I'll go ahead and have some sort of vegan-friendly protein drink with a lot of turmeric powder, greens powder, cinnamon, the turmeric powder. We add black pepperine. So that's pretty much the core of the morning routine. And then after that, I usually throw in a cold shower. There's other videos where I've gone into more detail on it. This is where you get to share your morning routines with us, your morning routines with me in the comment section. And if you think I'm doing something that's wildly off, let me know. If you want more details, check out the other morning routine video. At this point, when I notice myself start to be pulled toward distractions, the final step for me is to head into town to be in real life with good people. So that's pretty much it. Quick overview. I sleep in to whenever I feel like. I wake up. I stay with myself. I don't look at any devices. Don't look at clocks. Stay with myself as long as possible. Move into gentle, mindless body care. Brushing the teeth and cleaning up the kitchen and picking things up around the house as a light body warm up. Continuing the body warm ups with physical therapy, very short walk outdoors in nature, hanging from the swing set for the back, rolling things out if necessary, really just taking care of the body is what my workouts look like at this point. Then we'll come in, usually do a shower first, although sometimes even before that, after the workout, I feel like meditating, so meditate. then go in for a shower. Usually start or end that with 30 seconds or so of cold shower, and that's mostly a willpower exercise for me. Then we move into the breakfast, which is generally oatmeal, almonds, fruits, berries, cinnamon, sometimes the protein shake with the protein powder, the vegetarian protein powder, greens, cinnamon, ton of turmeric and pepperine, and sometimes some eggs, a little bit of vegetables, usually some Tulsi tea. And then I head into town. I hang out in real life with friends, good people, healthy movers, people that are in their body. We're out in nature. We're slacklining, acroing, napping, and moving into our day. And by the evening, we usually get into more sort of emotional intimacy, but also dancing, where it's probably where the big workouts come in for me. Contact improv, stuff like that. So that's it. Somewhat in a nutshell. Let me know what your morning routine is like, especially if you think that it's better. Let's really try to figure out what's optimized. And maybe there's a general formula for optimized morning routine. Mine has come from a mix of what I think is the general optimized, as well as specific changes that I've made for myself and my own somatic experience. So your optimal morning routine might be different than mine, but also there might be a general core that's important. For us here at this channel, our general core is getting in touch with reality, noticing our somatics and see what works for us or not. So that's it. That's morning routine overview. Let me know what you do. Hit it up in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed. If you get value out of this, hit that like button. Head over to patreon.com/realgoodlife. This has been Real Good. I'll see y'all again soon.